about that.
That's all right. You're a busy woman.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, huh? So, I can't help but notice the bandana.
Oh, yeah, I drank Hydra.
Good. You happier?
Oh, so much. I keep like, hmm, it's, I keep like waiting to feel regretful or sad or, I keep waiting for those feelings to come.
Buyer's
And
remorse kind of thing.
yeah, but
Mm.
it hasn't happened. And I really thought that I thought I would be like, man, I'm going to regret this tomorrow when I did it, But
The
I
grass
didn't.
wasn't greener on the other side kind of thing.
Yeah, but as it
Hmm.
turns out, like that was just Ace, one of the Hydra boys, and he called me to tell me the radio. Like, how weird is that? How weird is that?
Can
That's so
honestly tell
weird.
you in 3.5 years, unless my wife told me, nobody called to tell me. No.
Like, they're actually like so nice and inclusive and sweet, and like this is like the first time in a long time that I've actually like looked forward to waking up and you know being
Good.
around.
That's what it should be. Yeah. That's how it
Yeah,
should be.
like the grass wasn't just greener; it's like a fucking beautiful ass garden. I tell you what, like
Good.
it's crazy, man.
Good.
I
That's how it
didn't
should be.
I didn't realize how bad things were until I stepped
Hmm.
away to look back.
Believe me, I understand that. It's it's nice. It's nice to be able to just do my own thing. Plus, I'll be honest with you, I've never had a bank account this fucking healthy before in my life. It's insane. Always just lived absolutely flat broke because I never had time to do work or anything because it's always dealing with club stuff. Literally was my full time job. It's
do you think
nice to
you'd
be able to breathe.
do you think you'd ever go back to another group?
I don't think so.
No. I suppose you sort of got your own group, you and Kat, don't you? Just you and her and the cow.
Sorry, what was that? Sorry.
I said I suppose you've got your own group, with you and Kat and cow.
Yeah. Well, me and Kat have always had each other's back. That's always the way we've worked.
Yeah.
Me and Kat have always looked out for each other. That's always. Ah, you go ahead and take that. Go
I will decline this one.
on.
I can deal with him a little.
Yeah, me and Kat have always been a team. So, uh, to be honest with you, the people who matter most to me are people who have left anyway. So, quite honestly, I'm just happy to see people who've been, to a degree like you and I have been for a while, where they've just hated everything, be happy again.
Yeah.
And they stop by, they say hello, they talk to me about things every now and then, talk to me and Kat about stuff about things, and that's it. Move on. And that's what matters.
Oh, there's Annie.
I think what really has been a bit of a punch in the gut is the fact that Rudy hasn't come to say anything. I kind of expected something.
I'm the same way. I haven't had any words with Benji.
Mm,
Nothing. After everything you did, after everything I did, you'd think that those two would. Even if it was anger, I'd take that.
that's what I'm at too. I'd have taken him coming and shouting at me or Cat or whatever. Like, sure,
Yep.
but I don't know. Not hearing anything after all that time, it just kind of feels like a bit of a kick in the balls. I don't
Mhm.
know. I don't know what I want. I don't know if I want him to come be angry. I don't know whether I'd take that. I don't know. But it feels weird to completely walk away from them all and not have any. contact with that side of it.
Yeah.
But no, joining another group, God no. After all this time, I'm fucking good.
Yeah.
I've
It's
done
good to
my
focus
time
on
of
you.
mm, something I've never done,
Aw.
or something I've never done actually. God, not since probably the first couple of weeks I lived in the
Carl
city.
Gold, thank you very much for the subs, guys. Thank you.
A long ass time ago. Always been beholden to someone else in some shape or form.
Oh, there's Grayson. Well, not Grayson.
That's my own fault. I didn't have to be as involved with the club as I was getting married in, but I I did, and well, if I'd never done it, I wouldn't have known, and I would have always wanted to know. So
Yup. Better to do
sometimes,
and to
yeah.
know than to regret not knowing, you know?
Oh, of course, yeah, absolutely. If there's one thing I can always say is it's better to have tried than not to have.
Yup.
Always sit there and be like, oh, what if? And what ifs are fucking shit.
That's so interesting that Rudy hasn't reached out to them. Hmm.
I don't know, but hey, I'm glad to hear that you're a lot happier. That's good.
Oh yeah, same goes for you. Same goes for you.
Hmm. You has anyone said anything to you from your previous lot or
Um, like two people? No, three people. One of them was basically just I don't know, man. Like I tried to explain like why I left and stuff, and their response was, "That's wrong. I don't believe you." And it's like, okay, well, that's why I left. So you know, and I don't know. One of them was just sad and trying to understand, and the other one was hurt, I guess. And it's like, well, shit, man. I'm sorry that you're hurt that I left, but man, I was hurting in there for a while, so I don't know.
uh,
That's kind of it. I guess that's like I know, like I've heard all the shit that they're saying. I've heard all the shit that they're spewing because the people that they talk to me too, right?
mm,
So I've heard it. I've heard it all. It all gets back, and I guess they choose to believe like their own side of things rather than anything else. And honestly, like I don't know. Like I care because I still care for them, but like that's most of the whole reason why I left. So it's like, well, what's the point, you know?
there's only so many times you can put yourself on the cross and nail yourself to it before you go, why the fuck am I doing this?
Yup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. At the end of the day, if you're bleeding for something you don't believe in anymore, it becomes incredibly hard to keep taking those fucking bullets.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think like for me, it was it became apparent that they didn't, or at least the leadership didn't want me there for a while. You know what I mean? So
Sure.
I think that that's for me at least. That's why like Benji hasn't reached out because like this is what he wanted anyway. So
Well, you were telling me about him. Was it cracking shit about you at the prison or something?
yeah,
Mm.
he told the boys not to visit me in prison.
Why?
I guess to further make me feel isolated. I'm assuming.
Silly bloke.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'm sorry, love. That's
No, no. Honestly, like it. It's. I'm
I
glad that I
know,
know. I
I
guess.
know, I know, but it's a shit way to find out, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you've moved on to people who appreciate you. That's no one should be made to feel that way, love.
Oh well. On the bright side, I'm much happier now with a group of people who actually want me around and talk to me and, invite me to stuff and hang out with me. And, like, I can't stop smiling, you know? You know,
I could totally tell through that mask.
I always wondered to myself, how they, like, they say, like, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
found that so hard to believe when I found that out because I was like, wait, what do you mean? But like your normal state is frowning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's how I thought it was, man.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's wild, man. Like,
Your face aches less at the end of the day.
yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
wild. Like I said, I'm still waiting for the feeling of regret, but it's just I don't think it's gonna hit. I'm so
It's
glad.
not coming.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Then keep riding high on it because something will knock the wind out of your sails eventually, but enjoy it while it lasts.
Yo.
Not to be doom and gloom, of course, but being a realist, something will happen
Oh, for
and
sure.
enjoy the good times while they last.
Yo.
And that is it, guys, for the video. Like, share, and subscribe if you want more. Thank you.